too fucking warm. No, this doesn't fit my mood at all. I wanted Animal Crossing summer music, and that's 5 a.m. I don't believe in 5 a.m. I'm not gonna make it till then. It's too fucking warm. Give me Mario Kart. Go on. Do it. Close enough. You love to see it. You don't. It's not true. It's too fucking hot. It's too fucking hot. What's up, gamers? It's me. Guy who is too warm. It's me, the guy who disappeared. Just like that music just did. Why did it load halfway through the song? Some things we're just not privy to in this world. I don't think my music is the right volume. Or maybe it is, and the heat has just destroyed my ears. It's Guy Fieri. No, close enough. You're trying and that's what counts. Oh dear. I normally start streaming about 2 hours before this time of day. And I looked and I decided that no. I will die. This is not suitable music for I would die. Yeah, that's better. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Mario Kart bops for speeding on the highway it is. Go on. Yeah, close enough. Fun fact, today's the 2nd anniversary of Rin's last Tumblr post. You love to see it, apparently. Happy New Year? Oh, no. God, I wish it was New Year's so that it'd be January again. I would have to fucking deal with it. Is how I'm feeling right now. It's not good. The music's still too loud. Happy New Year! I wish it was October again. I don't even particularly like anything that happens in October. I just think that at this rate, September's gonna be fucking boiling as well, and I'm not emotionally prepared for that. Oh dear. But speaking of it being too fucking hot. Oh no. I was lucky enough to be out of the country most of this week. End of sentence. I don't know, man. Too hot. Me no think good. Oh dear. I was out of the country until yesterday. I flew back yesterday. Poor thing that I am. And I went somewhere that was a little bit more manageable than right fucking here. And I got back and I opened the door to my flat at about 11:30 at night yesterday. And the wave of heat that just kind of encroached upon me once I opened my front door. You thought me living in a greenhouse was a joke. The only joke is your analytical prowess, fucko. I even had a cool and refreshing treat. Oh, my name's Rin Penrose. Oh, I'll have a cool and refreshing treat. You know what? I'm also talking about this. The fan's going back on. Oh, no, I will not survive without it. I need to stream today, and the reason for that is mostly ego. But goddamn, it is. I am uncomfortable right now. You know, I'm just gonna. That's not gonna do much, but it's gonna help a little. I'm lying. It's not gonna help at all. But the placebo effect. Oh no, it's too warm. It's too warm even for the worms. Oh no. How's the Snebby cooling system holding up? So Snebby, he gets to hide in his shell, and it seems pretty cool in there, but at a certain point, it's like, oh... My bathroom doesn't have any windows, and it's surrounded by walls and other rooms. So usually, it's the coolest room in the entire flat, and I went in there, and I was like, oh, it's the exact same temperature as the rest of the fucking house. I don't want this. I don't want this. And the best part, you know what the best part is? No, because I haven't told you. The best part is I'm not even traveling for the next few months, so I get to be stuck in this forever! Is how I'm feeling right now. Hooray! So fun. The one time that I get significant time at home, and I'm not in Japan, and I'm not in Korea, and I'm not in anywhere else. I'm done. In quite a literal sense, I'm cooked. I've been boiled, I've been stir-fried, I've been regular fried. The three classics. So streams might be at slightly interesting times for the next while. How do we say? Let's check that weather forecast. Yo, I'm Rin Penrose and you're watching the Weather Channel. I try and draw the Disney Channel logo and I just completely fuck it up. Just total garbage. Let's check out that weather, London, baby! Severe high temperature warning. UK Met Office. That's so cool. I love that. Let's check the Met Office website. Me and you, the guy watching this stream or not watching this stream. Oh boy! The warning has been extended until tomorrow. That's so cool. I love when that happens. It's a high of 32 today, and it's gonna be a high of 26 tomorrow. Still too much. I don't want this. I vote with my tax dollars. I don't want this. I don't... Can we make it so it's not that? Can we... I understand I am an English person complaining about the weather. I am not defending myself against any stereotypes right now. But at a certain point, I feel like I'm allowed to go, that's mighty curious, isn't it? I'm allowed to give it the old me no likey, I believe. I need this heat to sincerely get in the bin. Yeah, but then it's gonna, all your food's gonna start smelling even more. There's no winning this. I am waiting to take the bins out. I can't go outside until it's cooler. I refuse, so I just can't take the bins out right now. And I'm drinking a lot of fluids to make sure that I don't actually just collapse and die. So you know I got a bunch of fucking cans. Just waiting. Just watching. My life is falling apart. Mostly because the glue that's holding it together is melting! It says there's like a 15% chance of it raining a little bit. And I'm looking at that. And I'm pretty sure we've forgotten how to do rain. 0% chance of rain in London tomorrow, and also on Monday too. On Tuesday there's kind of a 20% chance, but we know that's really a 0% really. On Wednesday there will be no rain. On Thursday there will also be no rain. Friday there will be no rain. Saturday there is no rain. Sunday there is no rain. The forecast doesn't go much farther than that, and it's still probably not accurate that far out, but it says that on Monday 6th there's still no rain. Tuesday there will be no rain. Wednesday there will be like a 10% chance we'll die. I'm taking this very well because my life is falling apart. I love climate change. It's so cool. Well, explicitly, actually not. Listen, man. I gotta be good. I gotta do my job, no matter the I have to do my job of bringing smiles to the people, or in reality, pained grimaces more than anything else. But I will be completely honest with you. I was really considering just being like, let's record something off stream at 3 AM again and just send it over to Lexi. I am streaming specifically because I want to, for the YouTube people. So, the plan is we're gonna have our chat. I'm actually gonna not stream the full stream on YouTube tonight because last stream I played the first few hours of the hit game Pikuniku. And I want to finish that tonight. So it didn't make sense to do it off stream because I did the first bit on stream and that'd be weird. So we're gonna do the second half on Twitch, but also I really hope it cools down by then because I have to turn the fan off when I'm recording for videos. Ah! I love Pikachu. Close enough. He's trying his best. God love him. Oh dear. Oh no. Ugh. I'm just trying to remember to stay hydrated, otherwise hydrate or dihydrate. The funny meme gets more serious every year. Speaking of funny memes, by the way, so I don't know exactly what time this is gonna be because other people have like this thing called like schedules or like other plans or like lives. I don't know anything about these personally. I'm just regurgitating what I've heard. I don't know what any of the words I'm saying are. But tomorrow we will have a bonus stream. Probably. Am I gonna stream my POV? I didn't actually think of this. There's a collab. Does the wow, the hands that mean collab. You know what that means. It means the hands that mean collab. I just told you what it is. There's gonna be a collab, baby. We're gonna play a funny haha game. It's gonna be, I believe in my heart of hearts that this information is true and not false. Unless I've really just been pranked. In which case, do you think crying cools down the body? I believe it is gonna be with John Game, you know the one, Mystic Light, and our friend Lollet. And we are gonna play a very stupid game, as far as I know. But God, I sure hope that I survive to actually make that collab, because it's a little bit... Listen. It's bad. Oh dear. I thought you were John Game. You know what? That's a good point. So it'll be a 3-person collab. Oh dear. I'm just stopping every 30 seconds to take a sip of my drink because I'm dying to death. Which is actually quite impressive. Ugh. Thank you for the hype train there as well. My eyes were simply sweating too much, I could not see. Which I think already means that I'm crying, which is really cool. Is the collab tonight? Did I not say that it was tomorrow? Did I? No. I'm pretty sure I said that. I think I might have mentioned that one. I think by the use of the word tomorrow that maybe that means there's not. I don't know. You got me. And now we all have to move on with our lives, don't we? Is the collab yesterday? No, I don't. No, I wasn't. I was in a plane yesterday. I'll tell you what, though. Points at you with my finger. I'll tell you what, though. The plane that I was in, they were trying to cool it down so much that I saw, like, the fucking... You know when Ice Cube is really cool and it gives off the magical Ice Cube steam? They had the magical Ice Cube steam in there. Unfortunately, the second I exited the aircraft and I was hit by the English weather, for some... I don't like the fact that English weather is now boilingly hot. I don't... This... Me no likey. Not enjoying this scenario. Gotta be honest with you. Oh dear. Wait, you didn't mean Wednesday when you said tomorrow? I don't know. I think all the days melted and they're all just the same day now. That's scary. I don't know. So I'm just wondering if, like, screaming will expel the heat from my lungs. I wonder a lot of things. Some of them more realistic than others. I've been slowly cooking like a rotisserie chicken. I saw a rotisserie chicken. That hasn't got anything to do with anything, but I went to the store yesterday. I saw a rotisserie chicken. I just thought that was notable. Anyway. Oh dear. You guys are going to suffer when the storm rolls in. What storm? You can't just say the storm. No, there aren't any storms forecast in London. What? Wait. Met Office issues urgent storm warning with 54 areas facing imminent thunder. Something happened here. It's... Listen, I'm gonna... It's saying like thunder... The BBC headline right now is thunderstorm, not the right music, but I can't be bothered to change it. Thunderstorms delay hundreds of Heathrow and Gatwick flights. I was in the airport yesterday, and let me tell you something. We didn't need any fucking thunderstorms to delay half the flights on the board. I was texting the police. I was texting the person I'd been hanging out with whilst I was on my little excursion. Oh, I got through security! Wow, how'd you do that? It was really funny, please trust. And I was a little bit late checking in for my flight. Like, say the flight is at 9 p.m. And I got to the airport at like 10 past 7. Uh-oh, you gotta be careful. And the security line, it was a little bit long. I was, oh, am I gonna have time to go through the duty free? Oh no. Oh goodness, I gotta buy my checks right on hand. Alcohol and perfumes. Ah yes. And I got through security and I was like, where's the nearest departure board? Oh, there's my flight. Ooh, let's see what... Delayed till 10:30. Oh. Oh, that's not... Oh, oh no. No. This music isn't suitable because I have a horror story I need to tell. Where's my... No. What music is suitable for a tragic story that I have to tell? Probably Mario Kart music, actually, I was wrong. I have a horror story to tell. Because my life is full of intrigue and mystique and pain. Mostly pain. Because to get to the place that I flew out of, I had to fly in. Because that's kind of how planes work sometimes. So, I woke up. The airport I wanted to fly out of is like a couple hours away. And I was like, I'll get the train. Because the train will take me there. It wasn't that deep of a thought process, gonna be completely real with you. So I was like, oh, I'll hop on the train, but the weather's gonna be a bit hot. So I'll probably just get the early train to make sure that the rails don't melt underneath me. So I woke up at 5:30 in the morning so that I could catch this train. And I got on my train. And the damn train wasn't even delayed, so there was no reason for me to do that, but okay. And I got to the airport. I got to the airport an hour and a half too early to check in. I was too early to check into my flight. Like, let's say my plane is scheduled for 9. It wasn't, or maybe it was. I don't remember. So I get to the airport at like 7, right? Like 7:30 or some number that makes my story check out. And I hang around in the airport. I get myself like a thing from the Costa, because it's an airport where there's a Costa nearby. And I go and I sit in the Costa for so long that I worry that I'm gonna be called out for loitering. And then I go, and oh boy, it's 8 o'clock. Wait, no, hold on. Fuck, what? I can't remember. I'm making these numbers up. I'm fully making these numbers up because I don't remember what my flight was. The time is... The past is a different country for multiple reasons. Oh dear. Okay. I've changed my mind. My flight is at 10, so it's 8 o'clock. Oh boy, howdy. The check-in opens 2 hours before, so I'm gonna go and check in for my flight now. It's 8 o'clock, and I've been here for an hour and a half already. And I go, and I look up at that pesky little departure board. Expected departure 11:30. Okay, well, I hate that, but okay. I mean, it's not. I mean, okay. I mean, I hate you, and I want bad things to happen to you personally, but okay, no, that's cool. No, I do hate you and want you dead for real. No, that's cool. So I check in, because check-in's already open, because they don't delay that. I'm like, may as well. The Costa bores me. I want something new in my life. I want variety, I want spice. So I check in. And I get into the departure lounge. Lounge is a strong word for this place, by the way. And I get into the departure lounge, and I'm sitting around. Oh, I've got an extra hour and a half to kill. So I'm checked in 2 hours before my original departure time. And now the original departure time is pushed back an hour and a half. So I have 3.5 hours to wait before this plane's meant to take off. So reasonably, I've got 3 hours before I board. And it says on the departure board, like, the gate will be announced in 2 hours. That's so cool. I love that. So I'm waiting. And I'm waiting. Oh, the board's gonna be announced in an hour and a half. Oh boy, that board, oh, it's gonna be announced in an hour. Oh, that gate, no, you're gonna know what the gate is in half an hour. 10 minutes, 5 minutes, flight expected, 12:30. No, it's cool. I just didn't expect when I woke up at 5:30 in the morning that my flight was gonna be 2.5 hours late. No, that's cool. No, I don't even care. I don't even care. No, it's fine. No, I'm just massively sleep deprived and really fucking warm. No, it's fine. No, I just don't want to. I've already been ripped off by the airport. I just don't want to. I just can't sit anywhere because the only seats open are at restaurants. No, it's cool. No, I hate literally everyone in this place. No, it's fine. I don't even care. I don't even care. And they announced the gate. And oh boy, I'm finally gonna be able to get on a plane, baby! I'm only 2.5 hours late. So I go to the gate. And I sit at the boarding area. And it's one of those that's got those big windows so you can see all the planes outside. And I'm looking. And I'm looking. Which plane's gonna take me out of here to end my pain? And I'm looking. And I'm checking outside. Oh, that's not my airline. That's a TUI plane. This is a place that TUI is. Oh, that plane is TUI, formerly known as Thomas Cook. That's a TUI plane. I'm not flying with TUI because it's a stupid name for a company. Oh, and that other plane on the stand next to ours. Oh, that's also a TUI plane. Oh, and what's the plane on the stand that's meant to take me away? Oh, I see. There is no plane. I am waiting to board a plane that does not exist. Very intriguing, John Airport. Masterfully done. And it gets to the point where we are already 2.5 hours late. No one has begun boarding. We do not have a plane. And I'm sitting in the departures area of this gate, and this, God love her, this old woman who's sitting next to me just kind of turns to me and she's like, I don't believe this. And I'm like, you know what? Me neither, Mom! She must have been in her 70s or something. This woman who is just trying to fly out to, like, see her grandkids or something, just starts complaining at me about the situation we are both in. And I'm just like, damn, could have said it better myself. So, you know, the plane was expected at 12:30. So it's 1:30 and there is still no plane. I love that. I love when that happens. And they start scanning our boarding passes And being like, okay, it's time to get on the plane. The plane that we can all see is not at the fucking stand. Bro is not taxiing to shit. And me and this old woman are just sitting there. Like, you know, there's no point. There is no point scanning my boarding pass and showing you my passport when there is no fucking plane to get on. And it gets to like 1:45, and we're still just sitting here. And eventually the plane moseys its way on a... There is a plane! Surprise! Jump scare! None of us saw this coming! There is a plane, and it's not a TUI plane, because none of us booked with TUI. TUI is the sound that I make every time I think of your stupid airport. And you know, everyone's already waiting. Everyone's getting ready to board the plane. We are all, you know, they have that tunnel that takes you onto the plane, and we're all waiting to board the plane via the plane tunnel. And it's 1:45. And we're getting on the plane. And it's 22. And we're getting on the plane. And it's 5:02. And we're still getting on the plane. And it's 3:05. And we're still getting on the plane. That's a lie. It's 2:05. But it may as well have been 10:05 for all I know. So I'm just reliving this in my head and having the trauma reinstated onto my consciousness. Why am I still here? Well, the real answer to that question is I don't fucking know. And you know, it would have been fine because in the UK or something, I don't... There are regulations. They got regulations. If you're flying and they delay your plane 3 hours, that's dumb of them and they gotta compensate you. So I get an email from the people that are actually meant to be delivering my fucking plane. And they're like, we're so sorry. Please, would you like this gift voucher? Yes! Oh, well, here's where you can redeem the gift voucher. First off, and I see this immediately, the first thing I see on the list is delightfully a place where the last time I went, I got horrific food poisoning and nearly cried. That's a lie. I cried a lot. This is because food poisoning hurt my tummy. But I'm looking down the list. Oh, I can redeem this at W.H. Smith, never known as T.G. Jones. And I go to the W.H. Smith, and I'm like, you know what? Protein bar! Second thing, what else did I get? Vitamin juice! That was it, I got the vitamin juice. Chocolate! And I pick them up, and I go over to the self-service checkout, and I start servicing myself at the checkout, and I start checking out at the self-service checkout, and I service the self, and the self is the service, and I service at the checkout. And I click the button on the self-service checkout where I'm self-servicing my checkout for gift cards and vouchers and discounts and the like. And a woman working at the W.H. Smith walks up to me, and she's like, you can't do that. I have not. But I haven't. No, you need to press the button that's credit or debit card payment. No, nope. I'm trying to redeem my voucher that I've legally been owed by the fact that I've been delayed for 15 years. No, you can't do that. You have to ring the head office of the airline. And respectfully, you do not work at the airline. You work at W.H. Smith. Is W.H. Smith in cahoots with the airline? I don't know. But what I do know is I paid full price for my items that day. That's so cool. I feel completely uninconvenienced for my time. I'm gonna punch a wall in the airport with my head. So I've had a really great week. just a back 10 out of 10 all around, baby. Oh, no. And then, yes, I got into the airport on the way home. Oh boy, howdy! That was a wild delay I had earlier. Well, I'm flying with a different carrier on the way home, so it should be fine. Your plane is delayed by an hour. What are you talking about? You can't be doing that. You can't. This is a little something I like to call a crime against the soul. But I did remember looking up at the departure board when I was on the way out and just seeing there was a flight that was originally scheduled. It was a domestic flight as well. There was a domestic flight to somewhere else in the same country we were already in that was scheduled for 12 in the afternoon, also known as the middle of the day. And you wanna... I got to the airport, let's say at like, I don't know, 7 or whatever the hell. So the fact that that flight is still on the board is a bad sign. But do you want to know when the estimated arrival time for that aircraft was? The one that was meant to be taking off at midday at 12 in the PM? $11 at night! Nothing means anything anymore! Why is it that when I book a ticket with an airline, which is a legally binding contract, that they are allowed to go back on that contract and then just give me a free voucher to W.H. Smith that I'm not even allowed to use, apparently? I'm having a great time. My life is going completely as planned. Some could say completely as planned. I do like to complain, yes? Ah! I've seen the horrors. Humans have such a capacity for suffering, it makes me sick. I love airports, they're so cool and good. Wasn't the plane's fault. I was sitting on the plane, like, whilst I was on the way out, and I was like, you know what, plane, it's not your fault. Let's just get where we're going. Oh, dear. But you know what? Sometimes there is nothing good. Oh, no. I avoid this problem by never going anywhere. I wouldn't recommend that. But also, I wouldn't recommend doing anything anymore. There's nothing I can recommend in good faith. We're all just gonna explode. In like a cool way, but still. Oh, no. This sounds like that one John Mulaney skit. I wanna quote it, but I'm afraid that if I use the name of the actual airline I was flying with, that they will sue me for defamation. Because apparently, they're too scared of actually giving me my fucking voucher. Guys, you can't, guys, you can't be, it's not, guys, no, guys, that's, no, guys, no. No. So I've had a great week. The actual thing that I was there for was good. It was, there was smiles, and I ate food. That was really cool. I liked the bit where I ate food. I even ate food like a second time. Foods I ate whilst I was away. Sausage sandwich. That was good. Noodles. I liked those. Sushi. It was good. I think I bought some cookies at one point. That was fucking sick. That owned, bro. Things I did whilst I was away. I was gonna say something, but it's steeped in so many layers of in-joke that nobody will ever understand it. This is actually a pretty disappointing topic in terms of stream conversation. I do come to realize now. Make it a brand new in-joke then! Shit, guys, we gotta find something funny about this situation. Oh, God. Ah. I scream because it's the only form of rebellion I have left. Oh, dear. Prepare the spike pit. I did not realize you people were going to be so into the spike pit. I am genuinely a little bit confused. The spike pit was a one-time thing. I had no illusions that the spike pit was going to be a returning bit. I'm just curious is all. Was there something about the spike pit? This is market research. Was there something about the spike pit that really spoke to you on such a fundamental level? It was just great. Listen, I'm gonna be so real. I don't even remember what that song sounds like. And if you made me rewatch that VOD, I would have no memory of it. Now, granted, I would have no memory of the vast majority of my VODs because I have a very small brain and it's currently working on like 120 CPU power. But no, there is no but. That's the end of the sentence. I can't remember it either, but I need the spike pit. Why? For what reason? It turns out that you're a good singer. My brother in Christ, I've been doing music for the entire time I've been... I had no idea Rin Penrose did music stuff. I don't bring this up lightly, but I did debut with an original song. Discovery of the century, baby! Oh, dear. Nitro, thank you for the raid there as well. Oh, dear. It's too fucking hot! We have to relocate the raid to somewhere that's not as hot. Joke's on you. Such a place cannot exist on this globe anymore. Oh, dear. Wait, what? Rin sings? Yes, but only the club bangers, like, Do you ever feel like a plastic bag blowing through the wind? Like a plastic bag? Do you ever feel like a plastic bag? Like a plastic bag? Like a plastic bag? Do you ever feel like a plastic bag blowing through the wind? Like a plastic bag? Do you ever feel like a plastic bag? Like a plastic bag? A plastic bag. A plastic bag. A plastic bag. Like a plastic. Oh, the song's over. 'Cause baby, you're a firework. Damn you, Catherine! I'll sue for every penny you're worth for no reason in particular. Holy shit, he feels like a plastic bag. 'Cause baby! Oh no. Naming no names, but I feel a strong urge at some point. I feel like I need to do a cover of that. For the reasons I can't possibly elaborate at the current moment, or possibly ever. On this trip, actually, I've discovered a lot of things, and by a lot of things, I mean a lot of songs I think would be really stupid if I did a cover of, and therefore I should do a cover of them. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag? Like a plastic bag? You're insecure. A man who does not know what the key is. Yeah, you're insecure. 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 And so on and so forth. I think I just want to cover songs incorrectly. Oh dear. Commit to the bit championship. World record holder 15 years in a row, baby. You're insecure. You're insecure. I'm trying to think of other songs. Clearly I only know 2. Oh dear. Wrong song, any percent speed 1 road record. Oh dear. What do you mean? Those are lyrics. I was 8 years old, I broke my leg. 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 I don't know any of the other words to this. I could not guess what the title to the song is. But I broke my leg. And I broke my leg. No, I need to know what song lyrics. I broke my leg. That's Edward Sheeran. Oh, he was 6 years old when he broke his leg. No, I understand now. When he was 6 years old, he broke his leg. And he broke his leg. He broke his leg. He broke his leg. Oh dear. Why did he break his leg? Is he stupid? I was trying to explain something I wanted to do today and I was trying not to get distracted by I'm insecure. I'm insecure. I'm insecure over and over again in my headphones. No such luck around here, buddy. I'm sorry. I broke my leg. Also, the jeans and the apple bottom jeans and the jeans and the jeans and the apple bottom. I don't know this one. What? Which Mario is this? With the boots and the jeans and the apple bottom jeans and the jeans and the apples and the apple bottom jeans and the beans with the fur and the apple bottom jeans and the... I don't... I got a gun, no girls, girls gotta die. Wake up with no... I can't. I think I just need like a full album of whatever the fuck that is. Could I get it past copyright? Fuck, no! Will I die trying? Almost certainly, yes. Oh dear. Listen, it's good to have passion in life. Just so happens that my passion is for, all things incorrect and factually unsubstantiated. Oh dear. Do you know your own songs? Fuck no! And then I have songs. All I know is make a pizza. Which, for the record, I'm still upset that song has so many slurs in it. Frank, you can't be doing this. It was really, you got really funny at the end. You can't be... Guy, come on. Let me enjoy your shit. The Spike Pit song isn't copyrighted. I got a copyright claim on that VOD. Again, factually unsubstantiated, baby. We like to call it this. Not true. Trying to think of any other songs I know. California girls were unforgettable. California girls. I'm starting to realize that I only know about one lyric from any song. Either that or whoa, 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 whoa. And that's all I've got. That's not even a line. That is one vowel. I only know that one vowel. Wait, I think I've got something. So I'll tell you what I want, what I really want. Yes, tell me what I want, what I really want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really want. So tell me what you want, what you really want. I wanna tell you what I want, what I really want. So tell me what you want, what you really want. Yes, tell me what you want, what you really want. And I'll tell you what I want, what I really want. I wanna really wanna. Boots with the jeans and the apple bottom jeans and the jeans with the fur and the apple bottom jeans and the jeans with the boots and the boots with the jeans and the apples with the fur and the fur with the jeans and the... I am a successful content creator and my parents approve of my financial decisions. Bro does not know the lyrics to anything. There's one song lyric I know that pisses me off. There is this song that keeps getting airplay on English radio, and I don't know what it's called, but all I remember about this song is it has a lyric that is like... What precedes it? I don't even remember. But there is a lyric in this song that says, quote, "Your eyes exploding like fireworks in the sky." They shouldn't be fucking doing that! Not healthy! Why are we glorifying this? Problematic media's SMH my head. That sounds dangerous. That's what I thought listening to it on the radio for the 15th time. I don't know what this song is. I just know that it gets a lot of airplay in the UK for some reason. And also, like, man's love interest is not doing well by the sounds of things. It's by Ed Sheeran. Is it still Ed Sheeran? Why is it always Edward Sheeran? It's Castle on the Hill. He broke his leg. When he was 6 years old, he broke his leg. He was a plastic bag and he broke his leg. Oh, Edward, you scoundrel. I did not even know that song had a title. Now I know that specifically it's quote Sapphire from Ed Sheeran. AKA that fucking song that I think is strange because that's not what eyes do. Listen, the rest of the song went completely over my head, mostly because it probably had normal lyrics. He broke his leg. He broke his leg. He was 6 years old and he broke his leg. There's none of that, except for your one's eyes exploding, which I still don't think is healthy. The fact I don't remember the rest of the song is like, the rest of the song's probably fine. But he was 6 years old and he broke his leg. Sorry, I was thinking about Pompeii, but then it turned into kind of like a Shy Guy impression. I'm getting a bit confused. I'm trying to remember the lyrics to Pompeii. He was left to his own devices. He was left to his own devices. And the walls kept tumbling down in the city that we love. But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all? And if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like you've been here before? How is he gonna be an optimist about this? How is he gonna be an optimist about it if he closes his eyes? When he was 6 years old, he broke his leg. That Damn you, Edward. Damn you, Catherine. You'll pay. You'll pay for this. I'm not sure what, but you will. Damn it. Oh no. I need to see what the copyright situation is on breaking my leg. Because I'm a normal and well-adjusted streamer who knows exactly what I'm doing. Okay. Cause you're hot and you're cold, yes. Oh shit, no, the fuck, that was an extra 8 bars, damn it! And then you're out, you're up, then you're down, you're wrong when it's right, it's over, the song's over. Oh, you're hot when you're cold, you're yes when you're no, you're in then you're out, you're up then you're down, it's wrong when it's right, it's black then it's white, we fight, we break off, we get, we make wrong. Yeah, better say no, I don't really know the words, no, cause you're hot when you're cold, you're in then you're up, down, you're left when you're sit, and yeah. When I was 6 years old, I broke my leg. I was in the spike pit and I broke my leg. There we go, that's fan service. You people are saying this is a heat stroke. No, this is... I've removed my limiters because... Actually, no, it was a bit too warm, so I had to take them off, yeah. And I broke my leg. I'm trying to remember any other songs I know. Also, I don't know the difference between Katy Perry and Jessie J. I just need to say that right now. I feel like they make the exact same music, but they are probably two different people based on the fact they have two different names. I don't know any Taylor Swift songs. I was trying to name another musician and I'm really coming up blank. He was 6 years old, he broke his leg. He was streaming on Twitch and he broke his leg. I nearly thought of something. And it vanished into the distance, never to be seen by man or beast ever again. I had a fifth song. I presume it's the fifth, I don't remember. It had a guy in it. I think. Unfortunately, he can't be here tonight because he broke his leg. Songs. I can think popular music that I've heard before. Let's go. I'm trying, but I'm really coming up blank. I could do that. I could do that song. I could do Katy Perry's Firework. The era of swinging on the chandeliers by Toad from Mario is over. But I could do that song too. Ah! You know, and extrapolate from there, right? Okay, you know what? Katy Perry songs. Oh, she did Dark Horse, which is a song I think is not very good, personally. Okay. List of songs recorded by Katy Perry. I'm on Wikipedia again. This never ends well. I've never heard of any of these songs. I've never heard of any of these songs. What? She had a Pokemon song? When? Why? What? Why? Huh? Why is Katy Perry in on this? There's no reason. There's no good reason. There's bad reasons, perhaps. I'm not listening to that because I'm stubborn. But Hot and Cold, that's the first song on this list that I recognize, but I've already been over. Oh, she was the I Kissed a Girl. Well, I thought that was Jessie J. Okay, no. Jessie J discography. I need to know what the difference is. Studio albums, I do not care. Extended play, I don't know what that means. Oh, Jessie J... Katy Perry is I Kissed a Girl, and Jessie J is Price Tag. Money, money, money. You know this one? The money, money, money. We just wanna see the world dance. Forget about the price tags. That one. Domino. I feel like I might have heard this one on the radio. Do not play that. Do not play that music on stream. I will be killed for sport. Which one was this? But it was a #1 dance signal in the US in 2012. Okay, cool. But also, I don't know this one. Probably because they're not allowed to list the lyrics on Wikipedia for copyright reasons. What? Is Thunder the one about the tiger? Is that Jessie J? I need to know. This is important for me. The album cover is a picture of Jessie J, but she's bald. I'm not making this up, but I also can't prove it for copyright reasons. But yeah. I don't know any of these. I thought Jessie J and Katy Perry were basically interchangeable, but I only recognize one of those songs. Tiger one is Katy Perry. Damn it. Okay, you know, I'll just go on like the list on Google that brings it up. Oh, she was the last Friday night one. Last Friday night, that one. Yeah, no, she was Firework. She was Hot and Cold. She was Katy Perry was the one that did Raw. That's the Tiger one. Raw is the Tiger one. You know, because it's the sound Tiger make. How that one go again? Fuck. Tigers everywhere. That's how that one goes, I think. No, it's about girl bossing and being cool and you're gonna hear me roar. That one. It's that one. Louder than a lion. Because of course that she is a champion and you're going to hear she roar. It's that one. Show more. Wait, she's still making music? Wait, Katy Perry is still making music? Why? What? Is there a reason? Does she need to? I'm not trying to pass any judgment, but I definitely am. Does she need to still be making music? Surely not financially. She was the last Friday night person. She did California Girls. There's no need for her to make any more songs, surely. I didn't expect this stream to turn into why is Katy Perry still doing anything, but you know what? I'm just a bit confused. She's trying to stay relevant, I think. Never mind, I understand. Maybe Katy Perry is simply a dark reflection of my soul. That's scary. What happened to you, what happened to me. Katy Perry actually tragically died in a space accident when we shot her into the sun as a PR stunt. That shocks me less than the next comment directly below, which says, quote, she's dating the Canadian Prime Minister. She's not dating the... She's not dating the... No, she's dating the former Canadian Prime Minister. That's different. What? I don't like this. Okay, bye. I don't like this. I'm closing this window. I don't like this. There's no need for this to have I don't like this. It's strange. It's not normal. It's abnormal. Now, I wouldn't know anything because I don't know anything, but she wrote California Girls and he led the country. No, that's a Taylor Swift one. I know that's a Taylor Swift song. But, you know, she was Katy Perry. He was Justin Trudeau. Could it be any more obvious? She was California Girl. He was Prime Minister. What less can I say? That's the only Taylor Swift one I know, I think. I've decided. If you remind me what the song sounds like, then I know every Taylor Swift song, but you haven't, so I don't. That's Avril Lavigne. Somehow I feel like I've both defended and defeated my own point at the same time. Okay. Is Avril Lavigne the same as Taylor Swift? Avril Lavigne songs. I do not recognize any of the... You can't just write a song called I Love You. That's the most generic thing I've heard in my entire life. Okay. Avril Lavigne song names. Girlfriend. I Love You. Rock and Roll. I'm With You. Complicated. Tomorrow. You can tell that last one was in 2002 because that has no search engine optimization power whatsoever. Okay, is Avril Lavigne still making music? And if so, why? 2022. She's got a lot of 2022 releases. She must have released one of those albums I've heard so much about. Why? Okay, and also, you know what, whilst we're here, Taylor Swift. No, I spelled it Taylor as in, like, the profession, and not Taylor as in the Swift. Okay, let's... Taylor Swift songs I would recognize by the title. Let's see. The Shake It Off one. I heard that on the radio. She's got one called Fortnite. That was 2 years ago, so she really should have known better. I have to know more Taylor Swift songs. Surely. The Wikipedia article page, list of songs by Taylor Swift, opens with a picture of her screaming. Okay, wait, how many songs does this woman have? What the fuck am I looking at? What? I've never... What kind of title for a song is, quote, and I'm quoting directly here, Chloe or Sam or Sophia or Marcus? Pick a struggle! She has 3 songs that begin with the word Christmas. She's got one called Coney Island, which I'm not even convinced at this point is going to be about Coney Island. Wait. I don't... What are any of these songs? Gasoline. Why does she have a song called The Great War? That sounds like some shit I'd pull. And I don't mean that as a compliment. Why does she have a song called I Look in People's Windows? That's strange. Why are you doing that, Taylor? What? There's no need. There's no need to be doing that. Okay, I'm just gonna read off an alphabetical list of Taylor Swift songs. I Hate It Here. I Heart question mark. I Look in People's Windows. I know that one. I knew you were trouble when you walk it in. I knew it. I knew you. I know places. I think he knows. I want you back. I wish you would. You're allowed to start the name of a song with a different pronoun, I think. Control F you. How many songs does she have that begin with the word you? She has so many songs with the word you in the title. Oh my god. You all over me. You are in love. You belong with me. You'll always find your way back home from Hannah Montana the movie. Let's go. You need to calm down. Suit yourself. You're losing me. You're not sorry. You're on your own, kid. I definitely feel that last one. What? Is Umbrella the Umbrella one? Yes, it's okay, the Umbrella, I know that one because that's Rihanna, who I keep thinking is also the same as Beyonce. I think a lot of pop stars are the same person. I don't really know the difference between any of them. I can only really differentiate based on hair color. Taylor Swift is blonde and Avril Lavigne is blonde, so they are the same person. Jessie J and Katy Perry, I'm pretty sure they have hair, so they're the same person. She's got a song called Tolerate It. Taylor Swift. I'm still talking about Taylor Swift. And yeah, I'm trying. But I know the Shake It Off song one because it was on the radio a lot. That's where I know all of my songs from. Do I really not know any of these songs? Taylor, how do you have this many songs and are like one of the most successful pop stars in the world and I've never heard of the majority of them? Like, I'm just confused is all. Why do you have a song that's just called Hey Steven? Send him an email! I can't deal with this. I can't. Every time I go on Wikipedia on stream, it just ends in madness. I don't know what music is. And I think I also think that Ed Sheeran is the same as Justin Bieber. Did JLS do music, or were they the ones that were dancing? Okay, it says they're a boy band. JLS songs. Oh, JLS is the everybody in love, then put your hands up, guys. Okay, good for them. Anyway, I think they're the same as One Direction. I can't tell the difference. It's all just people making music. The person made this song, and I think he might be Ed Sheeran. I'm not sure. Ed Ed is ginger, Justin is brunette/blonde. And was that gonna be on the test? Was I expected to know that? I'm very confused. I'm very confused by modern music and past music and all music, actually. No, yeah, I think I'm just confused by music and the people who do it as a concept. I thought that was the Jonas Brothers for the second. Now I also think that JLS is just the Jonas Brothers, and also One Direction, and also whichever one was 5 Seconds of Summer. Because I know the girls were all about that back in the... Which songs did they do? 5 Seconds of Summer songs. They were popular back in the teens, with the teens as well. Why do they have a song that's just called Teeth? Why did they release a song in 2020 that is simply titled Teeth? I don't recognize any of these songs, so I'm just gonna believe that that's the only one that matters. What? It's called, it's just called Teeth. 5 Seconds of Summer, Teeth. Teeth. Song by 5 Seconds of Summer. The thumbnail on 5 Seconds of Summer Vivo seems to be one of them going in for tooth surgery. Okay, I need to look in the lyrics of the song Teeth by 5 Seconds of Summer to see how many times they mention teeth. Fight so dirty, but you love so sweet. Talk so pretty, but your heart got teeth. What does that mean? With all due respect, 5 Seconds of Summer. What does that mean? What? Why does the song end with the words, quote, teeth, 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 never, 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 ever let go? Why'd they do that? What? It's a valid creative decision. I'm just curious. Why'd they just say the word teeth 3 times in a row? What? What did you think you were achieving with this one, boys? What's going on? Some things we just aren't meant to know. And yeah, I guess I just never will. What is the song Teeth about? Oh no, that's AI, so I'm just never gonna know. You know what? I think I'm just gonna go the rest of my life without knowing what the song Teeth by 5 Seconds of Summer is about in any capacity. And I think, you know what? That's probably doing myself a service emotionally. It's my dentist's favorite song. Is he the 9 out of 10 or is he the 1 out of 10? Oh dear. I can't wait to read the lyrics of Teeth to my father tomorrow. You know most of them. I think it's just teeth. Oh dear. It has pauses, to be fair. I don't know one way or the other whether I'm interested in the practice of being fair to the song Teeth by 5 Seconds of Summer. God, I wish this summer was only 5 seconds long. It fucking warm. Are they bleeding out from the heart teeth? I don't know. I don't have the answers any of us, including myself, are looking for. many parts to emphasize within the lyrics of your song. Eyes, they're exploding, sure. Hair. You're insecure. You're insecure. No, Teeth is a weird one, and by the way, I'm also just gonna look up One Direction discography. I spelled it right. I spelled all of those right, shockingly. I don't know who any of the men in the picture of One Direction are. Okay, they were up all night to the best song ever, and they were... And... No, I'm not... Okay, no, just give me singles, just give me singles. And that was What Makes You Beautiful, and they were up all night to the best song ever, and... Were they the ones who were like, you're beautiful! You're beautiful! You're beautiful, it's true! Was that... Song lyrics, you're beautiful, it's true. You have to give it as much information to work with, because I feel like you're beautiful is statistically pretty common as a lyric. Who the fuck is James Blunt? Who the fuck is James Blunt? James Blunt is an English singer, songwriter, and musician. He's best known for his songs You're Beautiful. Yep. Okay. That checks out. Discography. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Hey, no, I don't know who this man is. I'm gonna close that. Well, I think we've all learned a valuable lesson today. Music is a sham and I don't believe in it. Does anyone wanna play Piku Niku? The hit game on the Steam, yeah. You're beautiful, it's true. Do we want that? That's a different song. When I was 6 years old, I broke my leg. I was running and I broke my leg. When I was 6 years old, I broke my leg. I was Ed Sheeran and I broke my leg. I was in the hospital and I broke my leg. The doctors laughed at me as I broke my leg. I left the hospital and I broke my leg. I was running and I broke my leg. When I was 6 years old, I broke my leg. I was 6 years old and I broke my leg. He broke his leg. And I broke my leg. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag driven through the wind, ready to start again? Do you ever feel like you broke your leg when you broke your leg because you broke your leg? Do you ever feel like a plastic leg? Do you ever feel that you have broke your plastic leg? Do you ever feel like a broken leg? Like a broken leg? Break your leg. He broke his leg. He broke his leg. 'Cause he broke his leg. Baby! So I will be ending the YouTube broadcast here for this evening. I hope you had a real doozy of a time in this. Remember to drink the water and I'll be seeing myself out now. I'm gonna take a little break just to cool off, and then we're gonna finish the hit game Pikuniku. I'm gonna do that, yeah. The streamer's 6 years old. I broke his leg.